Okay, I'm live. No echo. I wonder if I should plug this in again.
These aren't the droids we're looking for.
Okay. Let's see if this has gotten any better. One in. Man, frustration. Ridiculous. So if anybody's here or has joined back, let me know. Hey, Gilster. So does that sound better? I don't think it was my end, but that's, you never know. So I sound good? All right. Well, that should be okay on my end. Hey, Bullwinkle. Good. I need you. Bullwinkle, I need you to send. I need your address. I need your address. So, oh, okay. Fingers crossed. I sound good. Sleeping is ready to come back in. Let's roll the dice and see where we get.
Oh, how's it going, guys?
Hello.
Hello.
Ah,
You hear me?
it's doing it already. So I don't know. Me. I hate to say it, guys. I don't. Yeah. I wonder. Now, can you guys hear me just like this? I put sleeping on mute for a second. So do you guys hear? Eventually. I know I wasn't echoing before, but am I echoing presently right now? I'm fine right now. So if I put sleeping on mute.
What if I change my headphones out for something different? Maybe it's my AirPods. Maybe my AirPods are acting up.
Could be.
Let me find out. Swap them.
I'll mute you. All right. There. So I put mute on. We're going through it. So, sorry, guys. So yeah. So maybe it's not. I kind of didn't think it was my end, but it could very well. This is absolutely the first time. This is my bloody. Oh, geez. It's the weather. It could be the weather as well. Okay, I got lots of water still. So, my AirPods do that with the PS4. Yeah, I didn't think it was on my end. I mean, this isn't the most expensive microphone setup, but so far, I don't have any wood. Knock on wood, it's been okay. So, yeah. Hopefully, we didn't lose too many people. I think we might, but I got to make sure I'm paying attention at when sleeping sneaks back in. Wow, that's excellent. Definitely gone up a few subscribers. So anybody who's new, thanks to sleeping, thank you so much. Yes, the AV Club will get this sorted out. Absolutely. All right. Yeah, sleeping going on. I'll make sure I pop the mute off.
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you. And there's no reverb.
Oh. Okay. Maybe. What's the crowd think?
I don't hear myself coming back at myself, and I can hear you clear as if you're sitting beside me. So there we go.
I'm wondering if my AirPods weren't picking up interference from something and just messing us up.
Yep. Oh, that's good. I really didn't want to have to end on a technical problem, so that's always a pain in the ass. So, hey, all right, there we go. Let's see if we can get some of the audience back again. So, yes, those toy junkies. Yes, the force has been linked. Excelsior. There we go. Yeah, it sounds a hell of a lot better. And this happens sometimes. Yeah, it does.
Gilster,
You know, we got her.
good. Yeah. Good. All
Okay.
right. I'm glad to hear that it sounds better.
Yeah. Anybody collecting the Marvel? Never seen of that. No, I'm not.
I started to. I cherry picked a couple characters that I liked, but I stopped collecting real quick because I don't like 375s all that much. I have the hardest
No.
time getting into them.
Yeah. That's. I think that's the I think that Uncle Mike said it best when when he decided when he was either going to do vintage or Black Series and goes, I got bigger, my hands got bigger, the figures need to get bigger to fit in the hand better. I mean, I know you're again on card and inbox collector, but yeah, I definitely I've only got a couple of the retro re-release stuff or whatever, and I've got a couple of vintage stuff that I've opened up. But yeah, it just feels so strange that the figures are like that, and I almost feel like I'm going to break them if I try to move them. Where I'm not saying all the Black Series feel like they're well worth the money that was spent on them, but they do feel like they're a little bit more solid than the little guys. But yeah, I've got 2 U.S. agent figures that are about yay big. Other than that, all my stuff I think basically is a 6-inch scale. So yeah, they have to be
That's how
bigger.
I am.
Yeah,
I like some of the retro cards. Like I picked up a few that I'm going to give away on the stream on this Tuesday on my channel.
Ooh, nice.
But for myself, not really. If I see a good deal, if I can get some retros for $9, I'll grab them. But
yeah,
not for me.
no. I always think that way when if EB Games does their $5 Friday thing.
Mm-hmm.
That's where I'll stock up on a lot of stuff for future giveaways or
Same.
or whatever. And of course, I missed out. Black Series was just a couple of weeks ago, so they had a bunch of the red and black box, and some of the Empire 40th carded were all $5. I was just like, oh man, I would have put them all away because I mean there were guys showing off that they got like I think somebody got a Bly for $5. I was like,
oh my God,
dude, you're killing me. Like brutal.
I wish.
Yeah,
We don't have EB Games here, of course. We have GameStop. And
Yeah.
GameStop overall is absolutely awful. But they started doing this thing I really like where they have cash grab collectible days where they'll sell like tote bags, like Pokemon tote bags and stuff for $5. And whatever you fit into that bag, you get 30% off at the register. So I got that Poe Dameron Black Series helmet. I ripped the bag down the sides and wrapped it around the helmet, and I got the whole thing for $50. Yeah, they do that like once a month or so. You can whatever you can stuff in the bag, you get 30% off of.
Oh, interesting.
So you can throw like 20 figures in there and end up paying $12 a figure for everything. It's just you got to catch them on the right days.
Jesus, that's crazy. I think the best deal I ever got, some of the better deals was the A New Hope Darth Vader with the stand that you could put in yourself. So those were pretty pricey. They got cleared out for $5. So I remember the one EB Games I dealt with, they had 4 or 5. So I bought all of them and I just put them. Much.
Hey.
Thank you so much. I don't have anything cool to do. I tell you, I feel so much smaller instead of like committing to diving through snow and other things. So I'm out of alcohol, but cheers to you. So I'll suck off whatever's the little bit of the I could go for another. It's too sweet, but thank you so much appreciated. I'm actually trying to maybe I think funnel my little bit of YouTube fortune into I think a PO box. I think is going to be my next branch. So the wife's getting a little more I really don't like you giving out the home address. And I'm like, yeah, okay, all right. Even though a majority of my fan base is more stateside than it is Canada, which I still think is a little weird, but which is fine. I don't really care because I've got lots of invitations to go visit lots of people in lots of different places now. But yeah, sleeping should kill a snowman for it's okay. I get it. He's killed many a snowman. Let's let the snowman rest for a night. So
Listen, that snowman thing happened by complete accident too. There's a guy in my chat. His name's Richard Bird, and I complained one day that I had 20 inches of snow outside, and he was like, "You should make a snowman." And I thought it'd be funny to build one and just tackle it. So I showed it on a stream one day, and everybody was like, "That's so cool! I'll pay you to do it again." And then it just spun out of control from there. It just blew up. I have no idea why.
Yeah. And it's just something like that, just the smallest little gimmick or whatever, right? That people just like, yeah, that's it. I got to see him drive through. So,
it's like you with
great,
the candy.
But,
the candy is good for you.
Yeah. Well, and I had joked about that once. One time, because somebody's like, "Oh, you should eat," and I'm like, you know what? I'll eat them if you pay me to eat them, because I said I'm not going to suffer. Like I recorded that video once and the damn thing didn't record. So I had to record that video a second time and eat the candy a second time. And I already knew what they tasted like. And I still went ahead and did it again. So like
that's dedication.
I suffer for my art. Absolutely. So G-Force. No, the problem turned out that Sleeping's his earbuds were messing around a little bit with things. So
yep,
we are all good. If sleeping kills a snowman, that snowman will become more powerful than you can ever imagine. I love that. That is awesome. I love that. So, well, you just got a subscriber from LA. Excellent. I got. You know what? I seem to have a small following out in the California area. So I guess I don't know what, but that's good. I'm welcome. I think I cracked. Just over 1141. I think I'm getting close to 1150. I think so. It's definitely. I tell you, I thought getting to 1,000 was difficult. Once you're over the 1,000, I think that almost seems to be even more difficult. Once you finally get to where you want to be. Like honestly, I only ever just wanted the community chat. Is what my whole thing was. We'll hit the 1,000. We'll get the community posts. Because I have a hard enough time keeping up on multiple social medias that it's better when So I don't know, but yeah, I have to. I gotta figure some stuff out for sure. I gotta figure like what do you know for? Because I see that you've gone with shoot, who'd you go with your merch?
I went with Teespring.
Teespring. Okay.
Yeah.
So, do you have to be at a? Oh, yeah.
Oh no! Go ahead.
Do you need to be? I know that anybody can do because I know it's a kind of a partnership thing, and they've got the percentages for here. Milk your fans for $35 over top of the price of a T-shirt or whatever. But here we'll let you drop it down so you can maybe make a penny, but we're still gonna. And I get it. It's easier than buying your own T-shirt press and hiring some third world country kids to make T-shirts to mail them out or whatever. I get that, but for you to link it on, do you have to be at a certain amount before you can actually add?
Yes. You can go ahead and make your store now, like I did at any subscriber tier. But for you to actually link it to your channel, you have to be above 10,000. 10,000. And that's why I chose Teespring. I have hopes, fingers crossed, that one day I'll be at 10,000. And they have something called the merch shelf. After every video you put out, underneath of your subscribe button will be a shelf of your merch, and they can buy your merch from your page at any time. But you got to be at 10K for that to even be a thing. Also, you were talking about the price gouging. Whenever I set mine up this week, I wanted to sell T-shirts for $20 or less, even if I could. Whenever I set up a store, they wanted my shirts to be $32 each, and they wanted me to make $12 profit. And I said, nope. And I slid the bar down so that I make $3 off of every shirt that sells. Because
Yes.
it's ridiculous to sell shirts for $30. That's insane.
Yeah. Yeah. I find it weird that people want to buy my cartoon face on a sticker, let alone, like I know, like I've got a hoodie that's got my graphic on there and that was, I think, Teespring. Because they give you a deal, right? So you can get a cheaper thing. So honestly, I washed that sweatshirt once, and the print is already starting to flake.
No.
Like,
I was
man.
just about to ask you about the quality of the hoodies because I don't have any hoodies on my store right now.
Yeah, the hoodie itself, material and stuff is I got it right here. Sorry, Linda. I got to do this for Linda really quick. So, are you watching, Linda? There you go. There. I still got I got pants on, but I got shorts today, so you get to see some skin. So, but let's see. Is it Gildan? I think they use Gildan.
They did. It no longer Gildan for me. They made me choose Champion
Oh,
whenever I was making.
really?
Yeah.
Eh? This one's Gildan, but I mean, here, if you look, see if I can fold it enough so you can see the crap on it already. Like,
Oh yeah, I see it on the corners there. I'm
Yeah.
curious to see how mine come out because I know I don't want to like say out loud, but a few people have bought some shirts and stuff, and I'm
Right.
genuinely worried that the quality's not going to be so great when they come in because I don't want it to reflect on me.
Yeah, and that was a thing. My T-shirt that I have, I can't remember what company. I think I ended up going through the UK. I paid a little more, but I thought the T-shirt quality was it was so soft. It was just, oh my God, it felt so great. The logo held up decently because I've washed it multiple times. This one I washed inside out and put it on a light tumble, and I didn't even let it get fully dry. I pulled it out, put it on a hanger, and it still came out like that. I was like, damn, that's not good. So
Oof, that worries me already.
well, yeah, I know they say Teespring, Redbubble, is that one? Am I saying the right one?
Redbubble's one you can do, yeah.
Yeah, Redbubble. So it was another. Oh my God, why is it with you guys and my Papa G strings? I should market that for sure. Absolutely, but I don't know if anybody needs, if anybody needs to have this on the front part of women's underwear. I don't know if that's the thing that needs to be out in the world, but I just don't know. But I gotta stop buying crap from Sticker Deal. Every time they send me another deal, I buy so every time. But they put out great stuff. I love their sticker quality. Gilster. Thanks, sir. Oh, there we go. So, yeah, I guess we got to start over with the like button again.
We
Okay.
do.
Smash that like button. Smash it. Let's see. These toy junkies. Let's get them linked. Excellent. TeePublic is another one that people use. He likes the quality. You know what? I'm going to screenshot some of these, so see if any of them come up. I mean, I put out a couple of links or whatever. I haven't gone like we were talking about, like behind, in the green room before the stream started. It's stuff like that, right? Like, again, I started looking into some Canadian groups and stuff, and there's a couple that are fairly local, but again, just the ultimate cost, where shops like Teespring and stuff, those definitely make it easier for small channels like ours to be able to get out, because there are some people that do want to. Maybe it's their favorite channel, and they want to do everything they can to support that channel because they don't want to see that channel go away. So, I think it's great that they, that there are companies to do it, but it's just, again, right, which one's the right one? And how guilty would you feel if somebody goes, yeah, dude, I just bought your shirt, I washed it once and the whole logo fell off?
Yeah, that's a worry of mine for sure. And there's some local companies here that I've had shirts made for before, and I absolutely love their work and quality, but it's $32 a shirt. Like, I can't sell, I'm losing money all day giving those to people.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and then I don't know. It's crazy. Oh, David, do you know it's a square? Or I'll put that question up. But yeah, that's oh, okay, left coast. I make a living selling my t-shirts.
Really?
Really, eh? Damn, you must sell a lot of t-shirts. I'll
That's
have to
what I was
make
thinking.
here. Maybe should put my links up there for my Instagram and my Twitter. Instagram works better than Twitter. Twitter does come up. I just don't think I got notifications on because it's just I think I was in one of the groups with a bunch of the Pally boys and stuff like that, and that chat just goes off like crazy. So
I'm in that chat, and I had to turn notifications off because it just goes.
yeah. So yeah, I think I hit the wrong button and it actually bumped me out. So I'm not actually in the group right now. So which is oh, Bullwinkle. Where'd you go? Man, that jumped really big. Oh, there we go. Excellent. Thank you. You were the last person whose address I needed. So I've got everybody. So oh, Cato snuck in. How are you, sir?
Hey, Cato.
Excellent. Ewok, thanks again. Oh, we gotta highlight this stuff for sure. T-shirts on TeePublic can be 20 US. Think cool. Games gets like
Okay.
$2. That's not too bad.
I might have to look into TeePublic if this Teespring thing doesn't work out so great.
Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna do that again. I don't know if I actually took the picture. So I love doing this stuff. So there we go. Take a picture of that, which is good. Didn't I send you a cushion? Hey, Monguli, how are you?
Hey, Papa, Gilster makes a good point in the chats. Do you have a join button on your mobile app by any chance? Do you know?
I don't think I do
Me-
anymore. Apple,
Me
I think
neither.
Apple shit canned all of that, I believe. So
That's ridiculous.
yeah, because there's been a few times where I've been wanting to, and I'm like, oh damn, I don't have access. Like my work, we do have a computer in our office, but it's so goddamn old that it takes like 15 minutes to boot up. So if I'm in watching like with your stream or somebody else's, and I'm trying to pick a couple of other channels because I've got support from a couple others like Cato and stuff like that. So I want to return the favor, so to speak. But yeah, you can't do the damn thing. And everybody's like, we got to get to, not everybody has a desktop computer.
Yeah.
And most of us been brainwashed with Apple product, for Christ's sake. So I don't understand why they did what they did.
That blows my mind. Somebody tried to explain it to me in my chat the other day that Apple requires 30% of everything and YouTube won't give them 30%. So they just got rid of it. But it's such an inconvenience.
Yeah.
Everybody's like, how do I join your membership? And I tell them, and nobody has a PC anymore. And telling these, it's difficult.
No, absolutely. I'm gonna left coast. I'm gonna just take a picture of yours too, just so I don't forget. So I won't forget, but yeah. Usual Mike helped you, but you can't remember. Oh Jesus. Yeah, I don't know. That just seems really stupid. I mean, my one of my brother-in-laws, he got me so brainwashed on Apple, like that's everything. So we got 2 home computers are Apple. We've got 3 Apple TV boxes, 3 iPads. I think we're up to 3 or 4 phones. Like it's Apple. It's insane. And then of course you have to upgrade every once in a while, and that's just a big pain in the ass. So excellent. Thank you, Left Coast. It's great. So I will definitely return the favor on that one to look into. So I'd like to put out, or even just do a couple limited editions. Cause I know you were saying on one of your streams pretty recently, or maybe it was one of your videos I was watching on how you got monetized so freaking quick. Here we go. You can put a link to your join page in the description.
Okay. That's smart.
There we go. Awesome. Thanks, Cato. That's good to know. Okay. be something else I'll have to add into the into the description. But that's excellent. But crap. I think now I just turned down the wrong road now. Shit. What the hell was I gonna say? I don't know where I was going with that now. It might come back to me. So we'll have to we'll circle back around to it again. So yeah, my brain's not as good as it used to be anymore. So yeah.
Something about the monetization
okay, right.
video.
I remember. So you were saying with like your logo and I think like your intro and stuff like that, that it wasn't a whole like it wasn't a huge expense.
Oh, yeah.
I don't remember you said that you used to do all that.
There's an app called Fiverr, and it's pretty much like a crowdsource. Like if people who are graphic artists want to get their work out there, they advertise on Fiverr, and you just send them emails about what you want back and forth, and they'll give you a price. They'll be like, hey, I'll do this for $60. Here's what I need. And you send them your ideas, and some of them will even send you rough drafts for free. So you can go, you know what? I don't really like your art style. I appreciate you taking the time. But
Right.
I've had amazing luck. I got my logo, my Batman intro that I have at the beginning, my Star Wars intro, everything on Fiverr, everything for my channel, logo and all, was less than $150 for everything. And I get so many compliments on that intro video and on my lower thirds graphics. It literally costs less than a hot toy for everything.
Dang.
Yeah.
That's really good. Yeah. See, it's oh, please do not use
When there are people like Left Coast in the chat who will do the work, we should go to him first. But I didn't know Left Coast at the time.
Hey, Richard. Yeah. How are you? No, Left Coast, and I do agree about the local artists. My Jesus, Kato, you gorgeous man. That helps recoup some of my Transformers money that I apparently need to have now to buy more. And that bloody camo, that damn camo prime, that whatever it's called, that is gorgeous. I wish I could have one of those in my collection, but I'll just be envious of it. So.
Hey, Papa, I'll be right back in 1 second. I got to get a charger for my laptop. It's upstairs.
No worries. All right. Hey, Sean, how are you? So we're gonna keep that highlighted. But no, Left Coast, I totally agree with local. Again, I can appreciate. Again, I'm a small channel, so I don't have a lot of funds, to put into to really just pushing the channel up hardcore. So I got lucky with my logo and my little intro from. Sorry, my cat's just going crazy. So. Oh, she's found a spider, so she's playing with a spider. So it's okay. Sleeping's just getting a charger for his laptop, and he'll be back. So, wow, we're almost back up to 30 again. So we had to start the stream over. We were having some technical issues, so we got lucky with yours. Yeah, I had two Nendroids from Overwatch, and the guy offered to do my logo and my intro for the two Nendroids. So that worked out really, really well. But I'd like to do either an outro or maybe, I don't know, get something out. But lots of artists will do this type of work. They all have different skills and specialties. Awesome. Oh, Brandon, are you making Brandon watch Crow? That's a bit of a tough sit. I haven't seen Crow in a while. Here, I'm gonna mute that. Yeah, my cat apparently does play with spiders. Yeah, she's not quite right in the head, but not a video guy at all. No, it's no worries, no worries. Crawl's an awesome. It's not bad. I mean, Oh goddamn Beastmaster, Jesus. Yeah, Beastmaster was no, don't put it on the couch, you dumb cat. Oh, she's so not right. I think she's banged her head a bunch of times. So, but yeah, no, I saw Crawl a few times in the theater, back in the day. But I thought the weapon was really neat as well. Beastmaster. Oh, the Crawl on the 2600. Yeah, yeah. I do like the older films, and I like going back. And I've been trying to have my son watch some older stuff, so he's got more of an appreciation. I mean, I worked out for Blockbuster and for Movie Gallery and a couple other movie video store franchises for a while as well. The Beastmaster was on TV when I was a kid in Ottawa. Oh, excellent! Yeah. Oh, damn, Mr. B. Jesus. Mr. B, you do so much. Man, you guys are awesome. Highlander, oh, there can be only one. Yeah, that's and Mr. B, you're seriously, man. Hey, thank you. I guess I just need to finally just kind of accept when people decide that they want to throw a couple extra bucks in, and you're already a member, which I really appreciate. So, yes, there are Strange Brew. There's a 2-pack. I almost was able to get my hands on them, but they didn't have all the background and stuff. All right, so here I'm gonna unmute the mic. Sleeping is back. Crap, who's looking? Sean Solo was looking to say hi.
Oh, Sean.
And now we're getting into talking about cheesy but not cheesy 80s movies. So like Beastmaster and Krull and
I see Strange Brew up there right now. I love Strange Brew.
yeah.
You know what I'd really like? I'd love some Great Outdoors figures. They would make my day.
Yeah. I saw somebody on Instagram, and I'm assuming that it was either just somebody did their own mock-up or something, and they did an Uncle Buck, and it looked.
I saw that.
Yeah, it looks so good. Even oh my god, so good.
Even the hat and like the overcoat, all of that looks good.
I think he had a cigar, and I think he had the drill. Yeah. So I was like,
and it was a big 7-inch figure too. They put some work in it.
Yes, yeah, it looked incredible. So
they really did. Oh, thank you, Kato.
Yeah. Oh, yes, there are. I want to say it was McFarlane. I think McFarlane did the Bob and Doug figures because they're on their chairs, and they got all the 2-4 beer cases and the Great White North display in behind. It was a great set if you can find the whole thing. And I've seen one that was complete, but I think they were just asking just too much for it. And then the other one just had Bob and Doug and I think a couple of beer bottles, and that was it. And I think for, again, what they had, they were asking too much money for it. So I was like, it would be a awesome piece to maybe take Bob and Doug out and put a couple of troopers sitting in there holding a couple of stuff. Would be awesome. But yeah.
That's
yes, there are the Hanson brothers from Slapshot. They've done those as well. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you might see, maybe if I can find a good deal on some Bob and Doug, just like Jay and Silent Bob. I'm still trying to get more Jay and Silent Bob stuff. I've got those two in just the animated look that don't move or whatever, and I know they did a bunch for all of his movies, and I'd love to get them, but that stuff's so old product nowadays that
there's a set of Jay and Silent Bob reboot figures at my local FYE. I think they're $40. I've been thinking about buying them forever. They've been peg warming, but $40 is so much for those figures.
Yeah, I've got one Silent Bob from, I want to say Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back. Yeah, it's from Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back. And then I had somebody send me it. I don't know. There must be Mallrats. It's got to be from Mallrats.
Yeah,
And
there's
they've
some
got,
Mallrats figures.
got little buttons on them to I guess but the batteries are shot in them, and I've never replaced them. But somebody had sent them to me, but they're really loose and just you just wiggle them around. So I might try doing some of that Kiki fixer stuff to start firming up the joints a bit. But I'd like to get some just a few more pieces and get some more for my Red Dwarf ever since thousandth Ghost. I don't know why I can't say that, but ever since he sent me that Red Dwarf pack, now I need more Red Dwarf stuff. So yeah.
Red Dwarf was so good. I wish we had more Red Dwarf stuff.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, again, I've got people. I know a few people that live in Sunderland in England, and I just always forget to say hey, because they're not collectors like us. So I don't think they'd have any clue on. Oh, here I found a napkin that had Red Dwarf. No, that's not really what I wanted, but because I know they've done bobbleheads, and there's a Lego ideas out there for a Red Dwarf set right now that I'm hoping does get made. I'd like to add that for sure. So, in the
I'd love to
live,
get some space stuff, but finding stuff for space is ridiculously difficult.
yeah, yes, yeah. Oof oof in the live thumbnail. Sleeping chair is empty. Oh, yeah, this is true. We had problems, but we managed to fix the problems, and we decided we had to come back. So
They decided to keep me.
yes. McFarlane, you know what? I'm Canadian. I don't care for the Trailer Park Boys. I don't like the humor.
I've never seen Trailer Park Boys. It's on the list of things to watch, and I've never gotten to it.
Yeah, I do know that here's a little bit of trivia for you guys out there. That Bubbles, he used to be a musician, and he was in the band Sandbox. And they only ever had one hit. The song was called Curious, and so he used to be in that band. So so he's definitely more famous for being Bubbles now for sure than that. But yes, oof oof, yeah, they got Red Dwarf, Doctor Who,
and
Jesus.
in retail, yeah.
Yeah,
I wish we could get them in retail.
But then you get people in the UK that complain that they're looking for stuff that only we can get over here. So it's not one person's ever going to be specifically happy that they're going to get everything they want, whether or not they live in Australia or the US, Canada, Sweden, wherever. So Lady Hawk figures, you know what? I don't know. I guess there's always a small market. There's always a market for, I guess, stuff like that. Diamond Select, they seem to be they do really well with just taking, like they did Black Hole. So they did Vincent, Bob, and Maximilian. They redid the Tron figures. They did the Rocketeer. So they did a one-off. So maybe Diamond Select might be good for maybe they'll pick something up. I don't know. I did see if there's any Tron fans out there, and I see that the SDCC set for the original Tron Diamond Select's doing the figures that they did, but they're doing them in the original color. So Sark's going to be that translucent red, Flynn's going to be that translucent blue, and Tron's going to be that translucent purple for the 4 figures that they put out with when I was a kid. So I'm kind of looking forward to maybe getting my hands on those in the summertime. Julian, yeah, Ricky, yeah, you guys, Trailer Park Boys, no. Want Lady Hawk on Criteria? Yeah, I have Lady Hawk. I think I can only watch them on the PS5 because I think they're region specific. So, but yeah, I had my son watch that recently, and I tried to get him to watch the Guyver Part 1 and the Guyver Part 2. and he hasn't even been able to get through the first one yet. So I'm like, Mark Hamill's in the first one. So he's like, really? Yep. He doesn't play a main character, and he gets turned into a monster, and then he dies. But still Mark Hamill. So the reggae rapper. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, well, that was who was that? That was JJ from Good Times. Was the was that one guy there? Oh, where are we going here? Revealing fan myself. Oh, that rapper. I thought you were talking about the reggae rapper that was in the Guyver. It's what? Really? His cousin Snow, the guy who did that Informer song? Oh my god.
Oh my god. No way.
I still to this day have no idea what the hell that guy is friggin' singing about now. I remember I watched recently, I just saw one of those reaction videos to somebody watching that video for Informer by Snow, and he's sitting there going, white guy can sing that fast? I was like, oh, all right. You said it, not me. So, but sleeping is the guy in the chair. Really? I would have said that would have been sleeping in the chair, maybe. So yeah. Sleeping is the new Thanos. Oof oof. I get this feeling that you're kind of like the stumbler of my chat room.
Yes, he's my stumbler. Yes.
Everybody needs one of those in your life.
Yes. Although lately I've seen Stumbler there too, so I'm just waiting for a meeting of the minds over on my side.
Oh man, that might be for a bad combination right there. So, oh, that's hilarious. Damn. What? I don't know, Brandon. What's what? I don't know. Comic book store has. Yeah, I missed the boat on getting those black hole figures. I should have grabbed them when they first came out, because now, of course, I wanted the Bob and Vincent 2-pack. Max is a cool evil robot, but old Bob, he was my favorite. Just so beat up and just, nobody wanted him anymore and stuff. So, hey, Area, how are you, sir? Welcome. Make sure you hit that like button for sure. Did John Old? Does he sneak in here as well? Oh, there he is. And Inky Boom Boom Down. Is that what he says? An Inky Boom Boom Down? I don't know what he says, honestly.
Is that even English? That makes no sense at all.
It doesn't. It does not make any. Well, Santa, I am his. Oh, I know you're a mod. Yeah, I get it. I get it. I can't commit to making Stumbler one of mine. So he's a great dude. Fantastic. I just watched Uncle Mike doing unboxing from Stumbler or High. That's what he goes by as on Instagram. So he had some cool stuff, and I know he's working on a little display for me, and he's throwing a few other things in. So I think eventually we'll get a High box in Canada, which will be awesome. So mods too much responsibility? Not really. There's not. I mean, in my chat, you guys are all pretty well. I don't think I've ever had to boot anybody out. I think it helps. Definitely, you get somebody like Brandon, like Apprentice Ewok, just flagging all the that was some again. I've been around over 2 years, and this is still stuff that I just like. Oh yeah, I guess maybe you should have people doing that, because it helps spread the word and put some interest out there for some other channels or whatever. So there's been some great suggestions ever since I started checking out Sleeping's streams, and I've come across some really good channels out there. So which I definitely want to see some more. So so it definitely does help greatly. Clink, hey Clink.
Hey Clink.
So yeah, Clink, I think yours went out. I think your little package went out. Yeah, there's just a few. I think I got like six to 6 to put out, and Brandon does stuff I can't do. Well, hey, Brandon seems that he's got computer in down. Like, I wish I was 20 years younger so I could really have a better understanding of most of this crap. So, oh, there you go. I'm sleeping. We'll be happy. I'm working on coming back to day shift.
Yeah, there we go. That made just make me happy.
There you be. Yeah, I'm working kind of day-ish. So if I do a Wednesday stream, it won't be my West Coast time one for the late guys. Damn, that blows my mind that Mike Smith. So Mike Smith, that's Bubbles' real name. Yes, thank you. So yeah, I can't believe he's cousins with Snow. That I might have a hard time sleeping tonight because that's just gonna play through my head. Wow, I'm absolutely flabbergasted over that. So see, the things that I need power in all the chat rooms.
What a wild piece of trivia.
Yeah.
Random.
I mean, I like dropping little things like that because it's always good to see if people are paying attention. So if you decide to do a future giveaway, you can always be like, remember that little nugget of trivia that I dropped that one day? Oh, well, yeah. So how about you remember what one it was in, and you go back and watch either that live stream or that review and find out what's going on. So yeah, I like doing that. I think I'll have to probably pick one of those again soon. I keep saying I got that wrestling. Oh, there she is. There, I found her. But I was tempted to keep the belt, but I don't think I got any use to keep her championship belt there for her. So yeah, I know somebody did ask a while ago if I follow wrestling. No, I don't at all. I do recognize some names like Chris Jericho, and there's some other dinosaurs that are still out there that have absolutely nothing better to do with their lives than to come back. I do find the stuff very interesting, and I've been watching some documentaries about some of the wrestlers. I started getting into watching some interview with Jake the Snake, and man, that dude's had a life.
Oh my gosh, Jake's whole beginning is insane.
Yeah,
he I don't even want to get into it. It's wild. Like his dad and his sister are technically his parents.
Yeah, I thought that's
it's crazy. He's had a heck of a life.
And I know he's still standing. So yeah. I know he was on oxygen when it was some YouTube channel he was on, but he was hooked up to oxygen because I think from all the years of smoking and the massive amount of drugs that man's probably put into his body, just insane.
He's wrestling again, by the way. There's a show called AEW, and he's like one of the stars of the show now. He's got a cable show. Yeah. Oh, he's 64 and drug-addled, and he is on primetime television every Wednesday night still.
Wow. Yeah. Damn.
Wild. It's that same show that Rico is on.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Okay. Jesus, that's absolutely unbelievable. Jesus. Sleeping. Do I join the Soviet Russia hat side? They want the oof.
It's a good channel. You do well over there.
Jake's. Yeah. Well, I think most documentaries. One I really enjoyed was, and I am still, and I wish they would play better. He's an Edmonton Oilers fan. I like Wayne Gretzky, Yari Curry, Esa Tikkanen, all the Messier, you name it. Grant Fuhr, probably Steve Yzerman is my favorite player of all time. Grant Fuhr is probably my favorite goaltender of all time. And there's a documentary called, I think it's called Coco or something. That was his nickname, or is his nickname, on Prime. And I watched that because he had problems with drugs and stuff like that, and he got suspended. I think he like a year suspension, and how he had to fight back to come back in and make it back into the NHL and blah 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 and whatever. So sometimes I just I really enjoy watching that stuff. So, like to have to watch something that you have to put some thought into instead of just 2 hours of mind numbing whatever.
Yeah.
I can't even think of a movie that a Bill and Ted. I don't know. You put in a Bill and Ted movie, not have to think twice. So yeah, Coco Sniff Sniff. Yeah, I know he had a lot of problems getting some stuff up the nose for sure. So yeah, I've seen the AEW figures a few times. I don't know. I saw it. I thought I was gonna do something custom with it, and then and then yeah. So I think it's better suited if I
Super
just give it away to somebody. So
They're so rare down on the tape. Some of my best videos on YouTube have been me looking for those AEW figures because like the wrestling is so big right now, and those figures, the
Yeah.
distribution chain is garbage where I live.
uh,
You can't find them anywhere.
I know in my Walmart before we went into the lockdown, they had the damn it, what the hell is the tag team? Young Bucks.
The Young Bucks, yeah.
So I saw their figures were on the shelf. I was like, "Oh, young. Okay, I think I've heard of the Young Bucks." And I was tempted to grab, but then I'm like, "No, I don't know anything about these guys, so I don't need anything like that." So I think like somebody put in there about the Edge. Should be a bigger actor than John Cena. Well, I don't know. I remember watching the Edge a little. Yeah, I liked him in. He was in the Highlander 4. Wasn't a very big role, but he was in the Highlander Part 4.
Yep.
Yeah.
He's a really good actor. Okay. He has a couple shows on like USA and stuff where and he's on Vikings. I don't know if you've ever seen the TV show Vikings. He's one of the main characters there as well.
Yeah.
And John Cena's a funny guy. He's very, very funny. And he's a great generic action star. But I think Edge should have had a good career as well. I never think he got the push he deserved.
Yeah, Cena seems stiff.
He's stiff, yeah.
I think, he. What movie did I see him? Cock Blockers. I don't know. Did you ever see that one? So, I think that felt like that was but one of his loosest roles I think I've ever seen him in, especially when they shoved the thing up his backside through the butt chug. And I was like, well, that's got to be a little bit out of his comfort zone.
He did another movie called Trainwreck that he's really, really funny in. He's really funny in Trainwreck. It's very similar to Cock Blockers.
Right, with Amy Schumer, I think,
Amy
right?
Schumer,
so I haven't seen it, yeah. I saw the one when he was in the fire department with the two other, and that just wasn't.
I did not
great.
See that. I had no interest in that one.
Yeah, I think that's just the wife was like, "Oh, let's watch a family-friendly movie or something," and that happened to be the one that won out. And I think I just slept through most of it. So I was like, "Yeah, this was it's over already." What time is it? But
just wake up and stretch it out. Like, oh, it was a good movie.
Exactly. Bullwinkle. Here's our 10 and infantry push back into Jesus.
Another pushback.
That's insane. If it wouldn't have been for Shane, I wouldn't have had the regular Cobra Trooper because Shane found him out west and sent him down. Because Walmart, that was one of the ones Walmart canceled on me. I pre-ordered that one middle of November, and they just decided not to let me know that, oh, geez, it timed out. That's a thing apparently with Walmart Canada anyways. But yeah, it's disappointing. Zartan, I don't know where Walmart. No, not Walmart, Toys R Us. I got lucky. He happened to be there. I clicked on the link, and 2 days later he was here, and he's tremendous. One of my favorites out of the group for sure. But I don't like Hasbro Pulse. It's your own company's website, so like maybe I can see Amazon or Target or Walmart having issues, but your own bloody website, like if anything, that should be an absolute no-brainer. So, Terry Funk's like Terry Funk is still alive. Are you serious?
He did a barbed wire death match 3 months ago. Swear.
What?
Yep. He took light tubes over the head. 76 years old. Yep. He's still going.
Wow.
He's gonna die in a wrestling ring.
Donate to the Oof because he's the ultimate mod. Okay, Oof, I got you, buddy. I love Joe Sakic. I think he's great. Patrick Waugh I think he was just a full of himself asshole. So I was never a fan of Waugh at all. Not
I
at
don't like
all.
Waugh either. Yeah.
Oh, well, I guess he did play for Colorado for a little while, right? So
Yeah.
I just
Not a fan.
the only thing I can remember with him was I always felt he had a small head and that his bucket was too big. Because every time I saw him in the net, he was always sitting there wiggling as he just saw him, like as if he was trying to get his helmet to readjust in the right spot. So, and that's all I can remember of Patrick Waugh's gameplay. That, and it was him and damn, what goaltender was it? One of the Chris Osgood, I think that went and skated. They went toe to toe and ended up doing. So I think it was Osgood. So that's again. Sorry, but yeah. Hey, Mr. Tank World, how are you?
Hey, Tang.
Cock blockers was weird. Yes, it was. Oh, is he in there filming his? Oh, yeah, because he get that spinoff right as whatever that bloody character he's playing in Suicide Squad 2.
Yeah, he's also got his own like Wipeout show where like American Ninja Warrior where they jump over inflatables and stuff. Yeah, he's got one of those too.
It's like, okay, Rock wannabe, like The Rock, that holy, if there's ever been a more honestly successful person in multiple avenues, that dude, you might as well bottle his urine up and start selling. They probably do that. I don't know, but
that dude's going to be president in a couple years, no doubt about it.
Yeah,
no
retired.
doubt about it.
Yep. I need 3 pieces to mod. Oh, Oof's just going on about mods. Okay. Let's see. God was retired 20 years ago. Well, apparently not.
He's had 7 retirements now. There's like an ongoing joke on the internet about Terry Funk retiring today. 7 retirements.
Damn.
Yeah, it's wild.
That's absolutely insane. Amazon can be slow. Well, my Boba Fett got canceled because unlike in the States where they gave it an April 1st release date, we didn't get an April 1st release date. Now, I know some people in Canada have got their hands on Boba Fett. I slacked because I didn't pre-order mine through Amir at Toy Snowman. So I decided I'd throw the dice and see if Amazon would come through for me. But Amazon's really been bending me over and not using lubrication for quite a while now. So
yep.
So I think the dry humping has to stop. Killstar, I like that. But I would think Betty White might be a robot. Oh yes. The Rock, I don't know. I think The Rock's been cloned because it seems that dude has got about 85 projects all going on at the same time. So I think he's been cloned.
I don't know how he has time to sleep. He's in everything.
Yeah. What's that? That's insane. Oh, I dropped crap. Sorry. Remnants to that spider that the cat almost ate all of. So I should have turned the computer around. That would have been. I might have got 1 million views on that. So just film my moron cat trying to catch and eat a spider. So, oh man, where are we at? 29. All right, guys. So this has been another hour. So have we been 3 hours now? Is that where we're at?
Yeah, and we're still holding 30 people in the chat.
My ass is officially. Yes, my ass is officially done. Yes. I heard that The Rock might be buying the CFL, or trying to merge it with. Did he buy the XFL?
Yeah, and I think he's trying to merge with them. I think they're like. I think it's a done deal. I just don't think it's been announced yet.
CFL. I don't know. You know what? They got some nice. I'm not a football guy. I really can't stand the sport. So. I think back when I did follow a little bit Green Bay, I didn't mind the Packers and down in the States, but like Hamilton, the Tiger Cats are literally, the stadium is about 15 minutes from my house.
Wow.
But yeah, I just don't care much for the CFL. Ottawa doesn't deserve a team. I don't know how many times that they lose the team, and then they give them a team again, and then they lose the team again, and then they get another one, and then they change the name again as well. So that's just crazy. We're an hour indoor. Yes, thank you, David. Yes, we are an hour into our second school. We're still averaging 30 because usually by this usually start with my guys anyways. We usually just start to dip off to around the 15 to 18. And then when I think about going, then everybody starts showing up again. It's all the West Coast guys that show up a lot later. So it's nice to actually have a guest on who's in the same time. So you don't have to sit there and go, oh, yeah, you're 3 hours behind or 3 hours ahead. So,
God, that has to be difficult. I tend to not do guests on my channel because it's so hard to coordinate everybody and get stuff together. And
yeah, I've been wanting to. Dot, we'll get to your question. I've been wanting to have a couple of people, like, not quite Pally Boy related, where they've gone up to like 10 of us before. But I thought about trying to do to have a couple of people in or whatever. But then, like you said, I don't mind doing the one-on-one, and it is difficult to keep up on the chat. Like when I had Robo on, I couldn't tell you what the hell the chat said that night. I was just like, yeah, maybe I'll look a couple of times. I could see Robo kept looking at the chat and trying to go, oh, hey, somebody. And you can just see how, like, he's just such a seasoned veteran when it comes to that stuff that I'm just like, oh, okay, great. My stream. I'm not doing it very good for him, but whatever. But yeah, and 4 or 5 more people. It gets hard to speak. Yeah, Kato, I saw you on Jesus. Oh my God, Patriot Prime stream. I think was it last night or some damn thing? But yeah, I can see when either you get really behind in the comments or you just get really behind in the stream and you got a bunch of guys and you want to try to get enough time between people in the chat. I get it. So I like that, it's been Sundays kind of seem to be the days that if I can get somebody to come and hang out for a while, Sunday's the easier day because usually with my work schedule, I don't get home till almost midnight, Monday to Friday. So then I'll do that late Wednesday one, but that's just, because it's easier for, the California or the BC guys or something like that, because then it's only 9 o'clock for them and then they can actually make the stream. So, but yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I'd ever try going more than one. So, crap, man, we lost. Where did we get the question? Oh, favorite Star Wars figure.
That's tough.
Damn. I don't know how to answer that one. I'm gonna go with my number one figure from last year, and that's gonna be the updated Stormtrooper. That's my favorite figure still right now. So
like a lot. Remnant Troopers high on my list too. I really like the Wampa Luke 2-pack. I need to find a way to get that in my collection.
You want the original, like the actual, like the blue and black box one?
Yeah.
That's one of the only boxes I don't have because I got somebody, Dylan sent me the Wampa, and then I picked up the Luke loose like months later. So I don't have the box. I've got the box for Han and the Tauntaun, but yeah, the Luke and the Wampa I don't.
Yeah,
I really
want.
They need to redo I thought maybe they would have given us an updated Tauntaun when they did that Wampa.
Yeah, they should have.
Slap on some new paint. Yeah, you gave us both the figures and one out of the two creatures. So,
yep.
David, Pally Boys were masters at the 5-man chat. Yeah, I'm just curious. Was there like a slight bit of a falling out? Is that kind of between the Pally Boy's name being a Star Wars thing and Star Wars being Star Wars or Lucasfilm or Disney being Disney or whatever? But was there like some? It feels like there was like a little bit of headbutting maybe because it seems like they branched into a 3 and a 3 out of the 6. So, but I don't know. I'm it kind of sucks. Now it's a little harder to watch 2 streams with with Darth Mark and then go the other side with Shabby. But yeah, I've been trying to support both sides to at least make my presence known a little bit. So, but yeah, Doug. It's not highlighting it. Oh, maybe. Flutie Flakes, and then he got to play with the Buffalo Bills for, I think, 1 season. I don't know, but
Yep.
see, Dot, you need to hunt on some creatures. We need more creatures. Yeah, we absolutely, for sure. I think with the snow speeder coming out last year, I think that breathed new life into the line. So I'm hoping that means we should hopefully get another large vehicle. I don't know if it'll be this year or maybe they'll wait till 2022 possibly. But the guys in my chat know I keep saying I'd like to see the ATST done. I think that one could be doable. I think an AT-AT would be ridiculous. Like I'd love a full size AT, like a scaled AT-AT, but I think an ATST would still take up some room, but not a massive amount of room. And then if you wanted to, maybe you make that the SDCC release for the year, but maybe you give it but I don't know if you need to get the proper drivers or you do it with a Chewbacca and a couple of Ewoks, like what happened in the film. So, that would be a good one. So, and the HasLab, like
for a Jawa transport. That would be my number one. I would love a Jawa transport. In any way they could do it. It'd be massive, though. It would be massive.
You're honestly first person that's ever mentioned the Jawa transport. And
it's probably one of my favorite vehicles.
When the damn thing comes up, everybody's either at. Yeah, that wouldn't be too bad. I think the original had just like cool. It was like a cardboard. Yeah.
Yeah, it was just a cardboard.
That'd be all right. I'd be good. I'd be good with that. So, Mr. B, I'm talking with a 3D printer to have a 6-inch Rancor made. Holy jumping!
Ooh.
That would be cool. Yeah. Josh, I've had 4 streams going at once. Your head was going to explode. Holy Jesus, that seems a little crazy. Yeah. Brandon, yes, we are due for a HasLab. I've been okay that Black Series hasn't had a HasLab yet. Just seeing how expensive they can get, and that's a worry for me. Because
that Galactus that's coming. Oh my God, it's going to be every bit of $600. It's going to be monstrous.
Like, I would say, like my wife is a very practical person. This stuff, she's kind of understands it a little bit, but I mean, it's unlike with yourself and Space Buns. Do you get how to phrase this? Do you get any? I don't think pullback's the word I'm looking for, but do you have to have discussions, or do you have a limit?
Big things, definitely discussions, but little things like Asajj Ventress, I can go buy an Asajj Ventress and that's fine. But if I'm gonna buy a hot toy, I'll be like, hey honey, just so you know, I might use $200 to buy something that's my big purchase for a while.
Yeah.
If we have it, of course.
Yes. That's a smart way. Yeah, that's a lot of the times I'll sit back and with doing the collection update, I had it going through my brain, and I'm looking at all my stuff, and I'm like, you know what? I shouldn't say I don't think. I know I never even mentioned any of this to my wife at the beginning. It was the first 3 Star Wars figures I had, Walmart was clearing them out for $5. So I figured, you know what? I'll take a look at them, see what everybody's whatever. And I had said to you in the background, right? It was the Flame Trooper, the Jyn Erso, and the Cassian, and that's what I based going deep on were those 3 figures. So they weren't really anything spectacular. It wasn't an Episode 5 Darth Vader or the Kenner colored Boba Fett or anything like that. It was just, yeah, here you go. Here's some sequel figures for you. But I never once said, you know what? I think I'm going to start collecting 6-inch Star Wars figures. Never, because I know her answer would have been like, yeah, do you really need to do that? And then I would have been like, yeah, I guess not. And then again, this would have never have been a thing. So, but yeah, when it's coming to some things like that, because I know, oh, Jesus Christ. You listen here, mister. That's just what happens. So this is the first comment you make the whole stream. I don't know how long you've been sneaking in here, you little hide in the background guy, but gives me shit all the time, I tell you.
I've got a few of those.
Let's see. You guys are still talking about that stuff. Oh, you just perfect timing then. I know I'm whining on about those 3 cheap figures I had, but hey, you didn't hear me say that I blamed you for all of this, right? I didn't say that this time. I could say it now, but yeah. But yeah, there are definitely days that I was kind of like, yeah, you know what? I do feel bad that I didn't say, hey, do you think I could maybe do this? Would you mind terribly? Because I honestly didn't know what I was getting myself into when it came to the amount. I know there are far more Marvel Legends out there because that line's been in existence longer than Black Series, but I don't know. Now it's like, would you consider yourself a complete? I guess you're not complete, like a completionist. Do you just kind of, this is who I like, or are you backfilling if you can?
A little of both. I think like with certain lines, I'd like to be completion, like Redbox Star Wars. Like I'll pick up everything I see Redbox Star Wars if I don't have it. But like newer stuff, I'm kind of cherry picking. Like, oh, I really like Bo-Katan, but I don't really need an elite squad trooper. If I see it, maybe I'll get it, but I don't need it. It just whatever the day brings, really.
Yeah. Just stopping by. Thank you, Mike. Thank you. Now, how is your paint job on your Asajj? Her face.
I was gonna complain about it earlier. Yes. I've got one eyeshadow line that goes up and one that goes down. Other than that, she looks fine. But the line on the corners of her eyes, one is this way, and then one is kind of droopy, like she's got Bell's palsy. Yeah.
You got one of the worst ones then.
Yeah. Other than that, she looks fabulous, but her one eye's a little wonky. Yeah,
mine, and it wasn't until after I did my review, and then I used the headshot that I did for her as the thumbnail, and afterwards went, oh, yeah, that was not good on the one because it actually kind of goes through the eye a little bit. So they both go up, but one's lined up really good, and then the other one's just like, oof, that's not so good. And then I know Robo was saying that, it's either you're going to get one that's just slightly off, or you're going to get one that's really off. So
like the one of mine's completely even, and then the other one just kind of straight right across. It's weird.
Jesus you think, okay, they've been around what 2012, 2013, so we're
Yeah.
almost a decade with this, and the tech. You can't get your machine to lay the thing in the right spot, especially on a figure that there's a lot of detail that you need to see in the head with those
Yep.
the tattoos, all that stuff. So,
I don't think
Like, I
they
like
care. They're just
yeah,
do like
the
that a
back
lot.
of the head's great, and the top of the head's fine. But yeah, but no, she is. I'm still trying to figure out between her and Bo, which is my favorite. Which of the two is my favorite out of that wave?
Bo is definitely my favorite. I think the face on Bo leaves a little bit, I think, to be desired, but they did pretty decent. I mean, Katie looks great. I wish they would have got a little more detail, but the armor and the detail on that helmet. I mean,
Yes.
you've got one, the helmet detail alone is fabulous.
Yeah, I like that. And the knee pads kind of bug me on her. For you, it won't matter because she'll never come out of there.
Yeah, she's in there.
It's when you do. Where is she? Oh, here she is. Let's see if I can get her without knocking everybody over. So with the knee pads, when you bend the knee, because it's got the new knees, the knee doesn't. It's attached to the top, so it doesn't bend down. So she doesn't kneel on the knee pad.
Oh, that makes no sense. Why would they do that?
Yeah. Other than that, I think she's great. I really like her. I wish there was a little bit more range in the middle, but then she's got that really thick belt, and then she's got her breastplate and a whole bit. So I don't expect her to be able to bend down to tie her shoes, so to speak. But it's just it runs right into that big honking weapon belt that she's got on there. But other than that, yeah, it's the knees are just so bizarre to me. So, but she's still, yeah, that the helmet is great. I would have liked to have seen maybe a bit of a wash done on the hair, so it wasn't just so orange.
Yeah.
And then I find if you look at her from one side, it's kind of like the Han Solo figure. If you look at the Bespin Han straight on, it's almost like you can see two different versions of Harrison Ford. And then if you turn to the side, you can definitely see. But I find her right side looks better than the left side.
Agreed. And I know you're not going to be able to see it from my box, but mine's got a lazy eye. I've got one eye directly in the middle, and I've got one eye in the far left side. The right side is perfect. The left side is a little uneven.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah,
I have an eyeball that's off.
Bigger.
Yes, it definitely looks bigger.
Wow. Yeah, I don't know, guys, man. This is
quality control.
Yes. Oh, ooh, there's a new Jennifer Garner movie on Netflix.
I have a soft spot for Jennifer Garner.
Yeah, I like her in. Yeah, I'll admit. So I like Secret Shame. This could be a trivia question in the future. 13 going on 30. I hate to say it.
One of my favorite movies. You're in good company.
I don't feel so bad then now. So
no, I love it. Her and Mark Ruffalo together. It's got a good soundtrack. It's got a good story. I'm in.
Yep.
I love it.
Yep. All right, and then you get what's his face in there. You get Schmiegel in there.
Oh,
and you get it rocking in there and doing the thriller dance. Yeah.
It's a fun flick. I like that movie. I'm okay with it.
Yes. What color's my tongue? Razzler red. Yep. Andy Serkis. Thank you, Dave.
That's
there
it,
you
Andy
go.
Serkis.
There. Bonus points for you.
Welcome, Dave.
You haven't got your bow massage yet. Hoping the pan massage won't be too far off. I hope, honestly, I really do hope that that you luck out. I think I still have one more on pre-order. Mr. B hooked me up with this one, so I could. He was like, "Oh, I got an extra. I'm going to get it to you as soon as possible to help maybe boost up your some views on that." So I'm like, "Oh, okay, great." So I do have one more on order. So I'm gonna, once it shows up, if it ever does, I'll look to see how the tattoo job is on that one. But again, it could be worse, I guess. So, but it is disappointing. Oh, Yes Day. Oh yeah, I saw that come up
Never
on
heard of it.
net. Yeah, brand new, I think. I like 17 again more than 13. Yeah, 17 again's okay, but I still it's the 80s music. You get the Go-Go's and stuff. I'm all about late 70s and 80s retro stuff like
It's that Pat Benatar song for me. It just does it for me every time. And Billy Joel. It's got Billy Joel.
Yes, yeah, you can't go wrong with some Billy in there for sure. Yeah. Let's see, Brandon. We got no bad batch, Sajivo, or any of the archive wave. Did get your boba. That is supposed to get here with June. See, so and I've got all that stuff. Well, almost all that stuff, but I don't have the Boba Fett. So, and I don't have the that's crazy. And I don't have the new archive stuff. I do have some coming, but I already have the figures anyway, so it's not like I can, I don't need more. But except for this Tusken Raider, that's the only one that I need. So
I need a Shore Trooper. I can't find those archives anywhere.
Damn. Well, I will if I do happen to. If I got a few of those on order, so if I do happen, I will keep you in mind as well. If I get more or get some, because that's one of my favorite designs is the
mine too.
Yeah.
I'm hoping I run into him one of these hunts one of these days whenever I'm let out of the house again.
Yeah. So do you guys have to do a 14-day as well until the? Yeah.
14 days. My jail sentence is up on Friday, so I've got about another week left.
Now, for work for you, can you work from home?
No. I'm actually a store manager of like a dollar store. So I completely retail. I just put my staff in charge, and they text me with any issues they have.
Damn.
Yep. But I'm salary, so I'm still getting paid to be at home. Like, it doesn't matter.
Well, okay.
Hang out for free, yeah.
And that's not as bad then, I guess. So
it's not terrible.
We're gonna hopefully we'll see what happens, because I know for up here, so our spring break is this starting tomorrow. I gotta go and hang out at the at the school for the whole damn week, which is whatever. So it's supposed to be when we're supposed to get some stuff set up and ready for summer cleanup and whatever else. But I don't know where we're at, because we got electricians in most of the week, and they're going to be shutting the power off, but we still have to be there. And I'm like, so we're going to have no lights. The internet's going to be down, so I'm going to have to rely on my cell service. Like, all this is brutal. So I downloaded a whole bunch of movies and stuff onto my old phone. So I'll be okay with that, hopefully. Maybe I'll bring if I bring my Switch, I still need Wi-Fi. Damn it, I can't do that. Okay. But yeah, so they've changed that up. But because the case numbers keep going up and up, a lot of people think that they bumped the break to April to see where the numbers were going to be at, so they could make it easier for them to go, well, yeah, maybe you're going to go back to online learning, and then we'll just ride it out until the end of June and go from there. And so
school year's over and they're done.
Yeah. So, I mean, I've been lucky. I mean, the board's been really good. When it hit last year, I was in a different position with the school board, still as a custodian, but I was a relief guy. So I didn't have a specific school. I had multiple schools, and we were shut down for, a few months. So, and we still got paid for the entire time. So I was super lucky for that. But yeah, it's, I don't know. Part of me thinks just, shut down, because there's going to be so many of these damn kids that are still going places, because you talk to them when you come back from the weekend and go, oh, so how was your weekend? Oh yeah, I went over to Tommy's place and I slept over. Should you be doing that? I don't think so. But yeah, not great. Oh, Spaceballs is dropping hardcore 80s filmage going on.
Big 80s person. We spend a lot of our time watching 80s movies around here.
Nothing wrong with that. That's okay. I do enjoy the 80s movies big time. Christian Slater. Oh yeah, and Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves. Yeah, yeah, he was okay in that one. I didn't mind that Prince of Thieves was okay.
It was fun.
Yeah, Mr. Slater. Let's see. I swear I had this conversation with somebody yesterday. Pump Up the Volume, really good. I like Cuffs. One of Christian Slater. I like Cuffs. That's one of my favorite Slater films. In case
I don't think
anybody
I've ever seen it,
no,
but I'm writing that down for trivia reasons later on.
yes, that could be a trivia question. An answer right there. But yep, yeah. Cuffs was really good. Some great one-liners that obviously I can't remember right now. But you've never seen Cuffs? Well, add that to your list of watch. So it was. I got some good laughs out of that one for sure.
I do like the Untouchables. Josh, with a good one.
Good pull. Yep, yep. That one's really really good. Love me some Winona Ryder. Yeah, she's all right. She's all right.
Stranger Things. She's okay in that.
Oh yeah, that's right too. Yeah, and I'm digging that. I can't wait to see what the next season's gonna bring.
I hate that we have to wait so long. We're still like 7 more months out for that.
Oh yeah, you're right. Damn.
It's going to October, I think, is what I heard.
Oof. Wizard. Yeah, Wizard. Yeah, with
hey Nathan, welcome.
Yeah. Damn. Fred Savage, right? I think was the Wizard. I think video game movie, I believe. So yeah, that was good. I like Monster Squad. That was a good one from the 80s.
Monster Squad's great.
I do like the Universal Monster films quite a bit, the originals as well. So I mean that's a little older than 80s, but yeah, especially the ones the Abbott and Costello and Laurel and Hardy were a couple of my favorite comedy duos. So I love seeing all the Universal monsters. So the Abbott and Costello meet Frankenstein or Dracula and get all Bela Lugosi and Lon Chaney and all those. Oh, it's just great. So I had
movies.
They're like, oh, what is this? I'm like, yeah, you guys just don't know. I know. Unless there's lens flare and some other stuff, you're not going to give a shit. So,
yep. God, those are great though.
Big Trouble in Little China. Yeah, that was good. Yeah, I was more still, I think, comedy stuff. So Steve Martin, one of my all-time favorites.
The Jerk, one of my favorite movies.
I haven't seen The Jerk in so long.
It's so good. The paint can scene makes me laugh like an idiot forever. He's mad at those paint cans. Kills me.
God. Oh, I'm gonna have to look through my collection and see if I have that. I'm gonna have to. If I do, I'm watching that tomorrow.
It's so fun.
I think my favorite still probably Planes, Trains, and Automobiles.
I've never seen that.
What?
Never.
Oh,
Spaceballs has been telling me forever to watch it. It's on the list, but there's a lot of movies on that list.
You need to jump that one up. You need to jump that one higher up on the list because that, just the car rental scene alone.
Yeah.
What's his? Oh yeah, oh my god, it's just massive. My 9-year-old has seen that scene, and there's a lot of F-bombs that get dropped in that. So I felt like a real good dad that day. I'm like, oh yeah, I forgot. Here, can I plug your ears for you? So,
I have a 9-year-old as well, and plugging ears doesn't work. It's 9 going on 17.
Yeah. Well, and yours is and you got the boy. See, I've got a girl who thinks that she's pretty much ready to have her own place and a car and everything else. So, but yeah. So, so bad. The 14 and is he 14? Oh my God, 26. Shit. Yeah, he's 4. God damn, he's gonna be 15 in August. Okay.
Wow.
That's the one that I was like, ugh. He's the one who thinks again that he's, king of the castle and everything else like that. And I just love to walk up behind him and just give him a whack inside the back of his brains and see if I can knock something back into place again. So, oh, Darth, man, John Hughes, yeah, John Hughes stuff was.
Oof. Yes.
If you've never seen one John Hughes, then get out. So, Linda, you gotta go. I would say since we're about 3.5 hours, I don't think we'll be back on because I do want to. I've got a few questions to go over with sleeping outside of this, and I'd like to be able to pick his brain a little bit before it gets too late because it is 11:45 now, and I do actually have to work in the morning. So, so yeah, I don't have to be there till 8 o'clock, but still, yeah. So we'll go a couple more minutes, and then I'll get rid of all you guys, and I'm gonna keep sleeping to myself for a couple. So. Let's see, Dave Empire, 17. Your older one will be 20 in May. Well, honestly, my daughter, I love her to death, regardless of the attitude I get from her. But we were only ever supposed to have. Carter was going to be one and done. We weren't going anymore. But and the deal was, I was supposed to go see the doctor and have him close up shop, so to speak. But then I got diagnosed with a hernia. This could be a trivia question. You never know. And I took care of the hernia first, and then I didn't bother going back to the doctor. So I was like, I got poked around down there once. I don't need anybody else messing around with my junk for a little while. So it was enough time for my sister-in-law to have my niece, and then my wife to turn and go, oh, well, we could try for another one. And I'm like, yeah, we could, or we could maybe not save a whole lot of money, but then I lost. So there you go. So now I got a 5-year gap between the two kids. So you're pretty close to that. So you got a 2-year-old and 9?
I have 2, and he'll be 9 in 2 months. Yeah.
Ooh, that's a bigger gap. Okay, I thought 5 years was kind of crazy. So yes, that's
No, we're about 6.5 between.
You're gonna have one out of the house, and you'll be like, "Oh yeah, we got the other one still."
Still one more to go. Yep.
Well, and I find too, like complete polar opposites. My two. So Riley, she's got a plan. She's gonna be a musician / police officer when she's older, and she wants to start a band with all of her female friends. And if that doesn't go anywhere, then she's going to fall back on being a cop. So I'm like, all right, you get Carter. And the last time I talked to him about what he plans on wanting to do was he wanted to work for Subway and be a sub sandwich artist. I was like, that means you're never moving out of my house, and I'll be damned if you're going to live here forever. So you better upgrade your dreams there, my friend. So I still don't know what he wants to do. I think he thinks he's going to live stream games on Twitch for a living. And I'm like, I don't think that's going to be a thing for you. Too many people do that already. So
that's what my 9-year-old wants to do. Easton, he tells me all the time he's going to be on YouTube. He's going to make money doing that. And I'm like, oh, okay, good luck.
Yeah. And maybe in the early days of it, right? If you were one of the ones that got in on it right at the beginning, then yeah, I could see that. And then to have, I don't know, like, I don't understand Mr. Beast stuff at all. My kids have tried to make me watch him a couple of times. I'm like, I don't see the attraction, but then again, I like watching stuff about people buying action figures. Not, I'm going to stick 1 billion pennies in an empty pool and try to dive into it. Like, okay, damage your brain. You go right ahead and do that. So, oh, what are you saying, Gilster? European vacation? Yeah, that was good. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Christmas is by far the best, though. Oh my gosh.
Yes. We just saw a commercial, my wife and I, the other day for, I don't know what it was, but it was it was Chevy Chase and whatever her name is, Beverly D'Angelo. So it was the two main, the husband, the mom and dad, and they were looking like they were recreating the Christmas Vacation when he was putting the connecting the lights together and the whole bit. But I think it's a car commercial. But then they got two other actors again because they're always changing out Audrey and Rusty in all the films. So I fully was expecting to see Rusty and Audrey from Christmas Vacation in the commercial, but it was two completely different people. So I was like, oh, really? Like you couldn't have gotten what's his face from The Big Bang Theory to come back and reprise his Rusty character for a 30-second car commercial, and then whatever the girl was that played Audrey in that one. I'm like, I don't think she's busy either, but
No, I can't remember the last thing either was doing besides Big Bang Theory, of course.
yeah, he would have been Johnny. What a Galecki. Well, slight movie career, but Roseanne. I guess really Roseanne, and then
Big Bang.
and Big Bang, and I guess a little bit on the Connors as a guest star once in a while. But yeah, I wouldn't have thought that dude would have had such a long career, but I guess he did. So, hey, Jake,
Yeah.
where I'm getting ready to wrap things up. So, yeah, so I better start saying thank yous and everything else and whatever have you. And Gleaming the Cube, holy crap! And you guys are really pulling some solid titles that I haven't talked. Oh yeah, Dagupa, we ran into some audio problems. So sleeping went away, then I kind of went off, and then I came back, and then I could hear myself once or two times, and it turned out that we had some bad headphones. So, you just made it here from WrestleMania. Excellent. Yeah, I know that's where a few people are probably watching, so and that's okay. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna start just going through something. Dave, thank you. Again, every Sunday I usually live stream either at 8 or 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Sometimes I have guests, sometimes I don't, and then usually Wednesday night is usually a very late night stream, but not this week coming up, just because my hours are different at work or whatever. So yeah, as far as anything coming down the pipeline for me this week, I have to get the Bo-Katan wherever she went. I got to do that review, and after that, I don't know, guys. I think it's just gonna. I guess we'll just live stream. We'll just kind of hang out, and we'll just wait for some new stuff. So I can't go out and buy anything, unfortunately, right now because we're in a 28-day lockdown again. So I'll just have to enjoy other people's spoils if they happen to find anything in the stores. But a lot of us aren't really finding much in the way of anything in the stores as it is right now. So I guess it keeps the wallets a little happier because they stay just a little bit longer. But yeah, you've watched a few of Sleeping Collectible streams. Oh, they're great streams. I mean, you know what? I am thrilled to finally get Sleeping on, even with the couple of glitches we had. I love watching his streams. I've been starting to back watch a lot of his stuff as well, and I just, you know what, he's a great dude. He would be somebody that I would easily go on a hunt with, or to a convention with, or having an alcoholic beverage with as well. And hopefully, we'll get him back. We'll get him back on again one of these days. So if he wants to come back again anyway. So, but like I said in the beginning, he's definitely one of the good ones out there that definitely helps make the community stronger. So more people like that make things so much better. It makes me appreciate the community so much better to have people like Sleeping in it. So yeah, so if you guys have you want to say get your goodbyes out there. I don't know, Sleeping, you got anything coming down the pipeline?
I have a giveaway on Tuesday. Yeah.
Right, yeah.
Fireside chat on Tuesday. I'm going to be giving away some Star Wars vintage collection figures, some of the new releases. I think someone's going to win a Boba Fett. There's a battle droid, and there's a Lando that I'm going to give away. I don't want them. I hope you guys will take them off my hands. We'll probably do a wheel spin for that. We'll hang out for a little while. Got some mail to open. And that's it, really. I've got 7 more days of lockdown. I might do some figure reviews.
Keep forgetting that. That's right too. So, all right. Well, there you go. So we got the fireside chat coming up on Tuesday at
Probably
Time?
9, probably 9-ish, yeah, Eastern time.
I will be there. So be there, be square, or maybe square is a good thing. Be round, whatever. Be whatever you want, because apparently we can't just pick one thing, because then somebody will be bitchy about it, and then that'll go away. So we already lost Pepe Le Pew, and I have a feeling that a few others are going to be following suit too. So damn the man. So that's
Damn the man. I like it.
So yeah, that's one of my favorite lines from Empire Records. Have you seen Empire Records?
I have. Empire Records is great.
Okay. All right. That's good. I can let you pass on that one. So yeah, damn the man. So save the Empire. That's where we'll end off. So Goji King, awesome. You found 3 out of 5. Excellent.
Nice.
All right. I enjoyed it, guys. Thanks to everybody new for coming in. Anybody that came over from sleeping, thank you so much. I hope we see you guys back in here again. And yeah, so other than that, guys, be safe. I hope you guys can find some stuff out there. Oh, Freaks and Geeks on Hulu. Okay.
There we go.
Jesus, Siri, what the hell? Oh, she's high. All right, guys. So I'm gonna pull the stream. But everybody take care. I hope you guys find some cool stuff. So we got some sharing to do next time around. Mr. B, I will say thank you for being able to stay awake, because usually you fall asleep during the stream. So I'm not calling you out to be a dink about it, but I just say it's kind of funny. That's great that you're actually able to hang out a little bit more this time. So again, I love your custom stuff. I love when I get stuff like that in the mail from you. My frog lady is I still love my frog lady and my blurg. So it is awesome. All right, guys. I could go on and ramble a lot longer than this, but I'm on the end broadcast button right now. So hopefully we'll see you guys Wednesday. Maybe I'll see some of you guys in Sleeping's stream on Tuesday night. And then again, until next time, be good, be happy, be safe, all that good stuff. Later, eh?